Hello everyone and welcome to Wednesday. The first thing I want to say before I go any further is congratulations. Congratulations and huge thank you to the team who is working on the wiki. Most notably T-Busta and Residuan. Those guys are making crazy progress, but there are definitely a few others who are also chugging along as well. There was under 100 pages on the wiki I don't know, maybe a week ago. There's now 250. 250 pages. And those pages, many of them have content. A lot of people are just going through and making kind of shells of pages, but it's nice to not have just red links everywhere. The wiki is actually forming. It's amazing. I've never seen so much effort put into one thing so quickly as I have in this wiki project. So to the entire team working on this, and to anyone who even decides to go and just do a page or two, you guys rock. You guys rock. It is coming together beautifully, and if you want to check it out, the link is always in the video description below. You guys should go over there and look around because there's a lot being done, and I'm very proud of you guys because it's fantastic. Next order of business is that tonight, finally, after talking about it for several days, I did Stephen Mail, the first episode of Stephen Mail, where I opened mail. I didn't want it to go too long, so I only opened 5 letters, though we had more. But it's all set up, yay! And we had the lights. I don't know if you guys know this, but whenever we do a Q&A or anything that's going to require the T2I, we use the lights, and it gives more light over here. Also, it's a lot of friggin' laundry that really needs put away. Shouldn't have showed you that. Anyway, it's actually been a crazy couple of days, and by couple of days, I mean 2 days. In the last 2 days, I think in total I've recorded maybe, oh god, I don't even know, 12 episodes of LPs, 12 LP episodes. So there's a lot of recording that's been going on, and it's actually been very necessary because I need to get ahead. I desperately need to get ahead, and I've been looking at my schedule. I've been looking at how much I'm putting out and how much how much I'm putting out and how much time it's going to actually take to get everything done. And once I get ahead, man, things are going to be great. Things are going to be great. Anyway, the actual content of today's vlog, I wanted to talk about Yahtzee. Yahtzee. Do you guys know of Yahtzee? Yahtzee is a part of The Escapist and runs a video series that comes out every Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, which is why I'm talking about it, called Zero Punctuation. It's basically a crudely drawn and animated video series in which he reviews a video game, and he talks very, very quickly, hence zero punctuation, and it's very good. It's very funny. And a lot of people love his reviews. A lot of people hate his reviews. He tends to be very, very harsh on games, although there's a lot of games that even I've enjoyed where I watched his review, he bashes it, but all the while he makes very, very good points. Even whenever it's a game that I really love and he really hated, he makes incredibly good points about why he didn't like it. And a lot of times I find myself laughing along and be like, okay, you're right, that did suck. But I didn't know if you guys had heard of Zero Punctuation. Zero Punctuation was I don't know, he got a lot of attention maybe a year or two ago. I've been watching him for several years. I remember being in college and me and Alex would watch them together. But I just wanted this to be a discussion about that because it's Wednesday and I was like, oh man, we get to watch more Zero Punctuation because every Wednesday me and Mao actually watch it together. So if you watch Zero Punctuation, then I'd like you to tell what your favorite episode is, what game review you enjoyed the most. For me, it's probably Shadow of the Colossus. For one, I like Shadow of the Colossus, but I had seen the review before I ever played the game. And then after I played the game, I went back and watched the review again, and it's a fantastic review. It's really, really good. Also, Shadow of the Colossus, spoilers, is one of the only games that I've seen him review that he actually really, really, really liked. The other one being Portal. I think he said Portal 1 had almost no flaws or something like that. He really enjoyed that one. Anyway, if you haven't seen Zero Punctuation, I'm going to put the link for that down below. Be warned, he has a tendency to use quite explicit language sometimes and also talk about kind of off the wall humor or something. I don't know how to explain that. But anyway, probably not for the young kids, but 13, 15, older. I don't know. I'm bad at rating things. I also have a bad problem being able to identify children's ages. We'll be driving along or walking through somewhere, and I'll be like, how old do you think that person is? And Mal will be like, oh, that person is 9. And I'll be like, how do you know that? And she's like, well, I'm around kids. I know what a 9-year-old looks like. I'm like, because that person looks 13. That person looks 12. That person looks 5. I'm really bad at guessing how old people are. At least kids. Anyone under the age of 17. And then there's some times where, girls look like they're 20 and they're 14, and that's scary. That's very scary. Anyway, I know it's a short one, but that's actually going to be it for today. If you get some time, go over and watch Stephen Mail. I'm putting this in the vlog because I'm holding myself accountable to get this stupid video out so you guys can actually see it. And thanks for watching, and let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?